What's going on, everybody? Rob A here, and today we're taking a quick look at Transformers Earthrise Hoist. This is part of the deluxe line of Transformers Earthrise figures, the second part of the War for Cybertron series after Siege. You can see the package is very similar to the Siege figures. It's got a different color scheme, and on the side here we can see Hoist. Really cool image of Hoist on the back. We can see the figure itself. On the side, a really nice image of the Transformers and of course the Ark falling to Earth. Pretty neat overall. And that's really it for the outside of the packaging. Inside of the package there is a piece of map on all of these figures, and it comes with a little decoder piece for you to go ahead and decode secret messages and things like that. So that's pretty neat. So here's Hoist in his vehicle mode, and is a very compact little truck. Not too much to say. There's a lot of robot kibble visible underneath here. You can just see the arms kind of chilling there, the legs just hanging out. So really, kind of a lot of undercarriage junk, which is not ideal necessarily, but he carries it fairly well. He is a tow truck of sorts. You can see he's got little, I don't know if these are meant to be like, I don't know, not sirens, but light bars or something like that. And he does have this little panel here that kind of just hangs loose at the back. You can slide it down and kind of click it into position here to attach it to other things. It's got a tiny wheel on the bottom, a couple of ports as well, and you can attach it to the various ramps and things like that on all of the War for Cybertron figures, like you know, Omega Supreme and all of that kind of figure. So that's pretty neat. But we'll just pop this up for now and reattach it here. You can see his weapon is just plugged into the side. He's got some nice kind of wear and tear around the front of the vehicle. Just to give you a quick size comparison, here he is with red alert. So you can see he's a very, very compact little truck. Now that said, he does stretch out into a pretty large robot. So let's take a look at his robot mode. Alright guys, here's the robot mode for Hoist, and it's a lot bigger than his vehicle mode would lead you to believe. Just for a quick size comparison, here is Hoist next to Sideswipe. So you can see he does get quite a bit taller for a deluxe size figure. So that's cool. But on the negative side, he's not a very good figure. Unfortunately, there's just a lot about him that I do not particularly enjoy. His feet are really, really small. You can kind of see they just look like part of his legs just keep going. He's got just a little bit of a bump out there and just a tiny little bit of a heel. He doesn't really have any problems standing up, but it just doesn't look quite right in my opinion, especially for a figure that's so top heavy. You want him to have larger feet. Also, his arms kind of suck. They're attached to these panels, and I believe that problem has been alleviated for the remold into Trailbreaker, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But his arms can swing forward, but they are still attached to this panel, swing back, and then out to the sides like that. They do have a rotation here. They do go up and down. They're very hollow however. His legs are also just super duper hollow, which is kind of unfortunate, and of course the backs of his legs hollow as well, but that's more due to transformation than anything else. His head sculpt is pretty neat. I do like the head sculpt. He's got quite a bit of range of motion due to that ball joint that his head is attached to, and he does have a waist swivel, although it is a little limited just due to his back junk here. He does have his gun, and as you can see, it does attach over his fist to kind of make it look as though it's coming out of his arm. So that's a neat touch. I do like that bit. But overall, this guy doesn't really do it for me the way I was really hoping to be kind of wowed by the Earthrise line, because honestly, the Siege line started so strong and then kind of tapered off as it went along, and it seems to be, instead of another strong start, it's kind of just still more of the same tapering, at least from what I've experienced. And of course, your guys' experience may be completely different. This is just one man's opinion. But yeah, not really digging Hoist so much. I'm not sure whether or not I will pick up Trailbreaker once he comes out. But it's possible I may grab him just to be, just to see what the retooling is all about. So that's going to do it for my review of Earthrise Hoist. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so, hit that like button. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.